welcome to Woman at the Wheel, my YouTube channel. I'm Sue, and I just got finished getting a cup of coffee here. I had to come to town on an emergency visit. It's my unofficial day off. I didn't plan on having a day off day. I planned on going back to work today, but we're having problems with the truck repairs. Not we. When I say we, I mean Bill. Clearly I'm not there taking care of this. So we knew going into this repair that one of the potential problems was that one of these bolts would be sticky, rusted, busted, whatever. Well, he got the right side of this repair done. And what he's doing is changing out the manifold to the turbo from the exhaust. He did the right side last week and it worked beautifully, and the truck runs so much better. So he was going to do the other side this weekend. He didn't feel good Sunday, so he didn't get out there and work on it. So he was working on it yesterday, working on it today, and this morning last night he rounded off the last bolt. It was just being really stubborn. So he had to cut it. So I think that's what he's doing right now with a cutting torch, because he tried all of his saw blades and none of them cut it. So he's in there cutting with a cutting torch in the engine compartment of my truck. So he's getting it done though. He'll figure it out. He's like the machine whisperer. He's got a lot of patience, because he can go through this stuff and not get all mad. Like me, it would happen to me and I'd be like throwing shit around the garage and cussing. So it's better that he's there doing it, because I would suck as a mechanic. I'd be breaking stuff and breaking my tools and, you know, doing all kinds of stupid stuff. Doesn't matter what I work on. If I work on something with a tool, I will end up throwing that tool about 4 out of 5 times if I get aggravated while I'm working on it. So I'm getting better in my old age. Actually, I'm not quite as cantankerous as I used to be, oddly enough. I can remember when I got my first satellite dish. Oh my gosh, that was like 30 years ago in Colorado, and I lived up in the hills and was trying to install it on the balcony while I just had surgery on my left arm. And I'm out there with a crescent wrench, putting this satellite dish on the porch railing, and I forget what happened, but I either threw or dropped the wrench off the porch. I don't remember which, but I had to go fetch it. But I got it installed. So my temper tantrums don't necessarily pan out for me. It's something like, well, now look what I did. Now I got to go fix that too. So I kind of learned over the years not to do that. But now I don't know about the situation he's in with this one. I might be throwing stuff and cussing if it was me. But so he's working on getting it done. I'd like to get back to work tomorrow if I can, because every day I sit out is a day without pay, obviously. And I haven't had a really good payday in a while, like over a $4,500 payday. I haven't had that for a while now, and it's a potential in this business, you know. If I could just get enough loads in during the week to get it done. Last week, it was a no-go. That wasn't happening because I had a one-way load to Virginia, and I had nothing on the way back, so that was like $2,800. Not really a great week. Not bad, I mean, but you know, I spent $1,100 making that 28. So what's that? $1,700, whatever. You know, before tax profits. So I have to run a lot to make good money, and sitting out 2 and 3 days a week is not helping me make money at all. It's hurting us quite a bit. So I'm glad when these repairs are done. The other thing that we figured out, and I had no idea. I think it happened after I got home, because I didn't have any deal with it. The vacuum air pump that they put in Shreveport a few weeks ago, when it broke down on my first trip out of the gate, that emergency repair on the road. Well, that pump was faulty. We didn't know it, obviously. But it blew up, I guess, after Bill started the truck the other day. When I got home, I pulled into the yard, unloaded. Then the next morning, he started the truck up to pull it in the garage. I guess that's when it happened. Otherwise, I would have known that it blew, because you know, operates a bunch of stuff on the truck. So we had to replace that again. Bill went and got another one, got that put in. It's just really weird stuff. So it was a faulty pump, and what I'll do is I'll get it out and I'll show you what happened to it. Something inside of it was bouncing around loose. There was a broken part in the inside, and you can see where it's been beaten against the top, bouncing around in there at high force, at high velocity. And eventually it just came blasting out the top of the pump, and there's a little cap that goes over the top of the pump. Blew the whole cap off and blew out. You can see that it blew out from the inside. It's really the weirdest thing ever. So I just found that very odd. You know, I'm glad it waited until I got home to blow. That was really good. That was a wonderful thing, because if it had busted out on the road, Bill would have had to come get me with the trailer or whatever, or I would have had to pay for another on-the-road repair. I would not have been happy about that. So the repair they did in Shreveport, there was nothing wrong with it. It was just the pump itself was faulty. So it's crappy parts, you know. And I guess that's what we're getting these days, is crappy parts, evidently. So he's getting all this taken care of, but in the meantime, I'm, you know, getting antsy to get back to work. I'd like to have a decent week. So this week's not going to be decent. Maybe next week will be good. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's like I can't seem to get out of this rut of having either no loads or having a problem every week that shuts me down or, you know, screws me up somehow. So I need to snap out of this. It's starting to annoy me. It's starting to kind of piss me off, actually. And it's not anybody's fault. It's just how it's been going, you know. But once these repairs are done, I mean, once he gets this left side done, I can't imagine how well this truck's going to run. It's going to be exciting to take it out and try it, because just doing the right side gave me so much more power. So I think it's going to run like it's new, pretty much. It's going to kick butt, is what it's going to do. I think it's going to be awesome. If he can get it done, we will see. Oh no. He'll get it, I think. And you probably think, why is she laughing? Is she an idiot? No, well, yeah, some people might say so, but I'm actually laughing because it's either you laugh or you cry, and I don't feel like crying, so, you know, and the people that know me know this about me. So I will laugh at the most inappropriate moments, because I'd rather laugh than cry. So, anyway, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just kind of frustrated, actually, at the moment. A little bit miffed, I guess you could say. Not really mad. I'm just tired of delays, tired of problems. Tired of situations that I can't do anything about. Ordered some jean leggings. We'll see how that works out. I want something I can tuck into my boots for the winter. And my big-legged pants don't tuck into boots very well. So. Oh, okay. I hope that's what that is. Feels like it might be. That's the only good thing about being home today and not working. I was actually here to get my package. Strangely enough. So he got this gate working again. It quit working for a while. We had to get out and like do it the old-fashioned way, get out and open the gate. So I feel pretty fortunate that that's working again. Anyway, he'll get this going. He'll get this truck right. I'm excited to see how it's going to run. So we'll find out here in a bit, maybe. I'll go out here and pester him. And I'll show you this pump that beat itself to death, literally. He's out here with Molly. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna take this with me. Hey, Miss Molly. Hey, Miss Molly. Where you at, sister? Huh. It's weird. Having any luck?
Yeah.
Cool. Where'd that pump go? I want to put this pump on.
Do what?
Where's the bad pump? Oh, there it is. Okay. I wanted to video that.
Put them out here side by side.
Yeah. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to set these out here side by side, probably on the bed of the truck, I guess. It's like as good a place as any. And I'll show you what this pump did to itself.
That what?
I'm talking to the camera. I'm going to show them what this pump did to itself.
Oh, okay.
This is what the pump should look like. See how all nice and smooth and pretty, it's got a cap. This is the old pump that actually, I can't get a good picture of it. Dang it. There we go. Look at all these marks. Something in there broke loose and was banging around in here. Finally it blew out. Blew the end off of it. Blew the cap off. So that's what happens when your vacuum air pump goes bad. It's it possessed or something. All right. Is that the fender? Okay, here's the bolt I was telling you about. He's having fun with. So you ended up cracking it to get it loose?
I took a torch, I cut the head off.
Oh, okay.
That was here.
Okay.
And it was still rusted in that manifold hole.
Oh, okay.
So I reached in behind the manifold and I torched it back here.
Oh, that's where you torched it. Okay.
Yeah, I torched it twice.
Yeah.
And then I had to take channel locks and it just
Oh, and then you
spun
had
out of
unscrewed it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can see right there where I tried with a Sawzall. The bolt was too hard.
Jeez Louise.
Anyway, we got it out.
Yay! Good. Maybe I can go back to work sometime this week. So they were happy to take our money for the electric bill. They were happy to take our money for the electric bill. Yeah. I told her, I said, I haven't been home. I thought I paid it. I didn't know. She was laughing like, sure, I hear this every day. That's what everybody says. I'm like, okay.
You see, this one's been
Let me come around here. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the manifold that goes to the turbo. What's the proper name?
Exhaust manifold.
The exhaust manifold, okay.
This comes out of the engine.
Okay.
This is 1, 3, 7, or 7's here.
5.
Yeah. 1, 3, 5, 7. And that's the that connects to the up pipe that goes to the turbo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see how this is sooty?
Yeah.
And this one's sooty here.
Yep.
And this one is a little bit, but not this
Yeah.
one. And this one here wasn't leaking.
Okay. So this is where the leakage was happening, mostly down on this end.
Yeah. And if I knew that the face of this manifold was that nice, all I had to do was tighten the bolts up because these two bolts here were loose
Okay.
and it wasn't holding it to the engine block.
Yeah.
But I couldn't know that, and
Without taking it apart and looking at it. Yeah.
and plus it's like peace of mind. Yeah.
What do you got, Molly? What do you got? Let me see. Let me see. God. She's got her ball.
Okay, I'm gonna make loud noises.
Okay. All right. So anyway, that's all going on up in here, down in there. So I'm going to get the hell out of the way. Come on, Molly. Anyway, that's my update on everything that's happening this morning. I guess that's all I got. Thanks for stopping by.